Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Simply Melissa. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to discuss packing out, PCSing, getting the move done. So your first step after you get your order should be to head over to your traffic management office, your installation transportation office, your personal property shipping office, or your household goods shipping office, whatever it is on your base. You're gonna bring you and your sponsor with you because he or she will have things that they need to sign and they need to be present. If they are not, meaning they may be deployed or unavailable to come in, you need to have a power of attorney to be seen and to set your appointment. What they will do is they'll go over all your paperwork, they'll look at your sponsor's rank, and based on their rank is how much household goods they can have or take with them to where you're going off of the weight. So if you're a E5 and below, you're going to have a certain weight that you're allotted to have of all of the stuff in your house. If you're E6 and above, you're going to have a certain weight, and if you're an officer, you're going to have a certain weight. So that you have to come in and they're going to give you that information right there. Thing they will do at the office is set your pack out appointment. As soon as they give you the appointment, the date that these people are going to come, get your phone out. I know you have it with you. Put it in your phone on your calendar. Pull up your calendar, put it in there. Set the alarm for the day before, not the day of, the day before, okay? So set the date for their coming, and then you set your alarm for the day before. So you might forget, you might get busy, something might happen, something crazy could actually exude. And you will forget, and then you're sitting there on the morning of, and they're knocking on your door, and you're looking like, oh, that was today. Okay, so let's not have that happen. Be prepared. All right, so after you have put it in your phone and everything, then you can go ahead and get ready. You're gonna set your pack out date for either months in advance, or if you're on a time crunch, you can set it for as early as you need. But remember, if you're going overseas, it will take up to 3 months for you to get your things. So what they do is they will come and pack your stuff out, let's say September, and you're not leaving until November. So that means when you get there in November, your stuff should probably almost be there or be there waiting for you. But because you're going overseas, the earlier you pack out, the quicker you'll get your stuff when you get there. The later you wait to pack out, the longer you wait time you'll have to get your stuff overseas. But that also means that the earlier you pack out, the less time you're going to have with your stuff. So you're going to need to have things set aside for you to utilize during the time that you don't have your things. Pots, dishes, plates, blankets, all that kind of stuff. So you're going to need to contact your family or friends and ask them, can you borrow some stuff? Can you use some stuff? If you want your stuff packed out early so that you will be comfortable until you get to your next duty station. Now, if you are heading overseas, I just want to let you know that when you get there, don't freak out because traveling overseas, they understand you might not have your stuff for 3 months, so they do have loaner furniture at most bases overseas, so that your Fleet Family Support Center will direct you to the housing department, and housing will let you know about what kind of loaner furniture they can give you until your furniture gets there. Now, stateside, there's no loaner furniture. You're going to be taking some trips to Walmart and getting yourself some inflatable air mattresses and stuff if you don't have any family members or friends where you're going to be, if you're not going to have any furniture at the time. It's inevitable. You're going to have to get something. But don't worry about it. Breathe. It's going to be okay. There's a really cool website called military.com, On this website, they have a plethora of information on PCSing and tips and tricks that you can use to make your PCS smooth. It's just military.com. I'll leave it in the description box. What you'll do is go to the money tab, hit money tab, and then it'll say PCS relocation. Click on there, and then it'll pull up all types of information for you. Something else that's on there is information about traveling with pets. Traveling with them overseas, traveling with them stateside, kenneling them. Some animals have to be placed in kennels for a certain amount of days to make sure that they don't have any worms and worms or sickness when they get to their duty station or when they're on their way to the duty station. So just be prepared when you're dealing with pets. I know they're your babies, so there's some information on there for you. Now, why don't you start organizing your stuff? I mean, I'm telling you from a personal experience. I organized our stuff for our third PCS, a third pack out, and it was great. The first two was a little tricky because when the movers come, they're on a mission. They're paid to pack up. They don't want to hear that you need to go through boxes, you need to open something, you forgot something. I don't know if I want this pack, maybe I want this pack. No, they don't want to hear that. They want, okay, where are we going? What are we doing? Are we packing this or are we packing that? And they move so fast sometimes that you don't have time to even think. You're like, oh my God, did they pack this? Did they pack that? So if you are organized, then it will help a lot. Meaning, go through your paperwork ahead of time. Make sure all your important papers are where you want them to be. You don't want to have them pack out and pack up everything and everything is sealed up in boxes and labeled, and you don't have your itinerary, you don't have your important birth certificates, social security cards, you don't have your passports, you don't have your duty orders. Okay, put all of those things somewhere that's going to be good for you. For me, I went ahead and I got a little binder and I put all of our stuff in a binder with the plastic sleeves. So I have everything where I need it. I also make copies of everything and I put them someplace else. So when we were packing out, I made sure the night before that I had all of our suitcases of clothes that we were going to wear for the time being until we got to our new duty station. All those things were packed. I'm not joking. Pack your suitcases. I don't care if it was not folded. Just throw the stuff in there. Everything that you're going to need, pack it up. Pack up all the stuff. And then you clear out the bathroom. Clear out your bathroom. Take everything out of there that you're going to need packed. Empty it out. Put your suitcases in the bathroom. Put your important papers in the bathroom. Then you go get yourself some duct tape. I got some colorful stuff because got little anchors on it and stuff. I mean, they have them every color. And seal up the bathroom. Close the door. If you can lock it. Seal that thing up. Make X's all over it. And put a big sign that says, do not enter, do not pack. That makes your life so simple. Because then you know that everything else in the house can be packed up. You can easily just breathe, because when they're done and they leave, you know when you open that bathroom door, all the stuff that you need until you arrive at your new duty station. And when your husband arrives there or wife arrives there, they will have all of their stuff. Remember, you do not want them to pack up uniforms either. So you need to get out their sea bags, their rucksacks, all that type of stuff. Get all their military stuff out. Get out the closet. Make sure that your spouse goes over all their stuff. If they want to do it themselves, then let them do it themselves to make sure they have everything they need. Have them seal it up, tie it up, throw it in the bathroom. All of their uniforms, boots, paperwork that they're going to need for the duty station, throw it in the bathroom. You have a baby, if you have diapers, Don't forget, move them out of the nursery that you have and put it in the bathroom, because I promise you, the movers will piss you off to the 10th power when you try to go change your baby's diaper after they're gone. And you go to the nursery and you're like, they packed the diapers, they packed the wipes, I didn't tell them to pack this stuff. Just breathe, okay? Think about it. Anything that you think that you're going to need after they leave the next day, that you can't live without and you can't just go to the store and get, put it in the bathroom, seal it up. And then I have a friend, they didn't use the bathroom, they used their car. They said, you know what, we don't even trust the bathroom. They put their suitcases, they put their extra dishes, little throwaway different dishes they got from the dollar store, all that kind of stuff, they threw it in the car. Because if you're traveling with a car to your next duty station, you have to drive, there it is, right there. You can put it back into your living space after the movers leave and you're fine. If you're shipping your car, you would set that up through your household goods department, and they'd have a separate date for that anyways. So no fuss, relax, just move the stuff out. The other thing that I would want to remind you is there's going to be 2 pack outs. 2. There will be an immediate, extra quick pack out, speedy pack out, which means this is the stuff you can't live without, that you're going to need as soon as you get to your duty station. Okay? This stuff is kind of like, oh, I'm going to need this shelf, I'm going to need this table, I'm going to need these chairs. They'll go ahead and pack this stuff out, but it has a certain weight limit for the speedy checkout. And then the next people will come and they'll do your full household pack out. The first time we did our pack out, I thought they were coming at different times. So I had things set up for one day and I had things up for the second day. Unfortunately, they came at the same exact time. So I had 8 people in a house and they were just packing things, and I had just had a baby, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't watch what's going on. So the express pack out packed up my crib and baby stuff. No, the real pack out people packed up my crib and baby stuff, and I had a newborn. And the express pack out people were looking for that stuff, they couldn't find it. It was already packed up and logged, and we had to call and deal with management and things like that to get them to even open the box and give it to the other people. So, like I said, try to be organized. Try to put things aside. Give an express shipment. Put all that stuff in one area. And then you can use the tape at that time too. X that stuff out, say, and put a big sign on express pack out. And then the rest of the house is open for them. Normally, they're going to come early in the morning, so be prepared. Have a sitter for your children, because your kids don't want to sit through a pack out. Unless you have to have them with you, they don't want to sit through it. They're going to be trying to get in the way and, what are you touching my stuff? All that kind of stuff. So just go ahead and have a sitter for them, a place for them to go. Or if you're both going to be there, have one of the parents take the children someplace out of the house so they'll be relaxed. Also, it won't hurt to feed the pack out people. Okay, they're going to be working all day. They'll be a lot nicer if they're not hungry. While you are preparing for them to pack out, days before, go through your electronics. TVs, iPads, iPhones, Androids, all that kind of stuff. Cameras, and put serial numbers on the back of them. If they already have serial numbers on the back of them that you've already put on there, great. If they don't, make a serial number, put it on the back of them, and go to the store and you can get like an inscribing pen or drill, and you can scrape it in there. These pens are the mark on most surfaces uni paint pens. You just shake them up and paint on items. They work really, really well. We use them, and you can go ahead and put the serial numbers on the back of the items, and then take the picture on your phone, a camera that you have that you know you're going to always have with you, or just write the serial numbers in a nice book just a notebook. This is one of my school notebooks, and put the list in there so you have it. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to watch my video. I hope you learned something today. Have a great day. It's Simply Melissa. Bye.